Hello everyone, welcome to the online classes of biology for class 12th. Today we'll take up chapter 16, environmental issues, and the topics that we will discuss today are greenhouse effect and global warming. Let's start with the first topic, that is greenhouse effect. It is rise in Earth's temperature by certain atmospheric gases that trap the sun's energy. Examples of heat trapping gases: water vapor, carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, methane, chlorofluorocarbons. Now the question comes, why are the gases important? Heat would escape back into space. Earth's temperature would be colder, makes Earth suitable for life. Greenhouse effect examples: greenhouse, trap heat from sun, glass lets in light, glass keeps heat from escaping, causes greenhouse to heat up. So basically, when we want to increase the biomass production of the product, at that time we keep the plants in the greenhouse. As the image is showing, that in the greenhouse the glass lets in light, but the glass keeps heat from escaping. Greenhouse effect, another example is car parked in sunlight, glass lets in light, glass keeps heat from escaping and causes the car to heat up. Now the process of greenhouse effect. Here it is shown that the solar radiation passes through the clear atmosphere. Some solar radiation is reflected by the earth and the atmosphere. Most of the radiation is absorbed by Earth's surface and warms it. Some of the infrared radiation passes through the atmosphere and some is absorbed and re-emitted in all directions by greenhouse gas molecules. The effect of this is to warm the Earth's surface and the lower atmosphere. Infrared radiation is emitted from the Earth's surface. It is also shown in the figure. Now about the process of greenhouse effect. Sun's energy passes through atmosphere. 26% is reflected or scattered. 19% absorbed by clouds, gases and particles. 4% reflected to space. 51% reaches the surface. Now the possible causes of greenhouse effect: deforestation and agriculture, burning of fossil fuels, gasoline, oil, burning of wood and coal, emission of CFCs, population growth. What is the energy used for? Heating of the ground, melting of ice and snow, evaporation of water, and plant photosynthesis. In all these, the solar energy is used. Now, what is global warming? Heat trapped inside Earth, general warming effect created, increase in air and ocean temperatures, and vital issues in society. Now the causes of global warming. Greenhouse gases increase through human activity, deforestation, use of fertilizers, burning of organic matter, burning of fossil fuels. Consequences of global warming. Climate changes, changes in wildlife adaptations and cycles, melting of polar ice caps, increase in sea level, flooding in the coastal areas, and ocean acidification. More consequences are species becoming endangered or extinct, heavy drought, spread of disease, rise in tides, change in weather patterns. What can we do to help? Reforestation, personal actions to be controlled, climate policy to be followed. Now, ozone depletion or ozone hole. The ozone layer is a layer in the Earth's atmosphere which contains 90% of atmospheric ozone. The ozone layer is found in the lower portion of the stratosphere from about 20 to 30 kilometers above Earth's surface. Its thickness varies seasonally and geographically. Formation of ozone layer. Ozone layer or the ozone forms by conversion of atmospheric oxygen, that is O2, into ozone O3. This process is called Chapman cycle. The oxygen gets photolyzed by ultraviolet radiations to form oxygen radical or nascent oxygen. The oxygen radical then reacts with molecular oxygen and forms ozone molecule. At the same time, ozone gets reduced to oxygen by reacting with oxygen radical. So, ozone is constantly get created and destroyed by Chapman cycle, which is a natural process. Now, the ozone depleting substances, mainly CFCs, HCFCs, which are found in refrigerators, cleaning agents, sprays, pesticides, air conditioners, car emissions, etc. Ozone depletion is decrease in the concentration of ozone and thinning of ozone layer. From industries and our day-to-day life, many gases like CFCs, HCFCs, halogens, etc. get evolved in atmosphere, which are mainly responsible for oxygen depletion as it contains or produce chlorine atom. Let's take a look at the process of ozone depletion. The process of ozone depletion due to solar radiations, that is ultraviolet rays, CFCs, HCFCs break and form Cl, that is chlorine atom, which reacts with ozone molecule and forms chlorine monoxide. The image is showing it. Chlorine monoxide then reacts with oxygen radical to form chlorine atom and molecular oxygen. Net reaction is O3 combines with nascent oxygen in the presence of ultraviolet radiation and get converted into diatomic oxygen. As Cl atom acts as a catalyst, one single chlorine atom can destroy much amount of ozone molecules. Now about the ozone hole. As a result of ozone depletion, over Antarctica, the ozone hole is formed. This ozone hole leads to melting of ice of Antarctica, increase in sea level, and other harmful effects on its environment. Now, the effects of ozone depletion. Due to ozone depletion, harmful ultraviolet rays such as ultraviolet B radiation reaches to Earth, which leads to harmful effects on animals, plants, aquatic life as well as on humans also. Effect on aquatic system. It affects phytoplankton, fish, larval crabs. Decrease in the amount of phytoplankton, increase the CO2 in atmosphere, which contribute the global warming. Effect on materials. Degradation of paints and plastics. Effect on climate. Global warming increases the average temperature of the Earth's surface. Now the effect on human health. It damages genetic material in the cells, leads to more people suffering from cataracts, causes cancer, allergies and some other infectious diseases. 10% depletion in ozone layer results in 30% increase in skin cancer infection. Now the preventions. Limit private vehicle driving to decrease vehicle emissions. By using eco-friendly household or other cleaning agents. Avoid excess use of pesticides, replacing CFCs by other material which are less damaging. Manufacturing and using of ozone depleting chemicals must be stopped. But for controlling ozone depletion, the most important thing is to aware people about it. And that is why International Environmental Community declare 16 September as a World Ozone Day. Thanks for the patient listening. We have covered greenhouse effect and ozone layer and its depletion.